Welcome to the stream. Today we have a very special guest. Some may say he's the natural enemy of order, a force of nature, equal parts chaos, an agent of blinding light, and pure godless entropy. Ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems, we bring you young resident person at large here at 11 Toes Down with 11 Toes Down, a subsidiary of Bonson LLC, Andrew Mullen, a practicing disciple in the cult of Cobra, if you know, you know, and future supervillain born of the Hittites, Money Mullen, aka Andrew.
Hello.
Everyone.
Are we recording? Are we on right now?
We on. Say hi, Andrew.
Hello, it's me, Money Mullen, the man himself, man, the myth, the legend.
Andrew's 17 years old, he's in high school, and he's a milk maxer. So we have him here today to talk about just what that's all about and all the other 17-year-old stuff that he's gonna get into for the next year.
What's milk maxing again?
Huh?
What's milk maxing again?
It's
Don't I just drink a shit ton of milk?
It's drinking 3/4 of a gallon a day.
Oh hell yeah!
Because it tastes good.
Feeling you on that one.
And it builds strong bones.
Hell yeah! I got impenetrable bones type. That type of stuff.
So yeah, we're just gonna do a regular stream here. We're gonna game out, and I'm gonna pick his little boy brain, because I find it super fascinating to be 17 years old in COVID America. So we're gonna talk some shit, like we usually do. But we got Andrew in the cut, so let's show everyone Andrew. Whoa. Focus up. Focus up, camera. There we go.
I've known this guy right here. Majority, almost, yeah, my entire life, basically, yeah.
Hell yeah, literally.
As long as I can remember. That little, I don't know what's called, the little Faggio? Little car, the scooter thing?
Yeah, my
It's
Faggio.
blue, right?
Yeah, that Honda Elite moped. The Faggio. Yo, the Faggio is legit though. This is my stomping grounds right here, you know.
Right there?
The insane asylum. It's like a DLC.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
I've never played any of the DLCs.
You're about to have some fun.
I just mainly skate the industrial area. Like the waterfront. Yeah, the waterfront district or something.
I should have made a playlist. I'll switch the song in a little bit. It's really low though, so it shouldn't be bothering nobody.
Sure.
And don't worry about the chat being empty or whatever. Just talk, do your thing. This shit's gonna go live and there will be views on it once it goes up. So
Sweet.
Don't sweat the fucking view count.
You played the any of the like Skate XL or any of that shit?
I'm anti, dude. I gotta be real. I'm like Skate 4 all the way. Everyone gets mad at me because I won't install, or I'll have them installed and I'll refuse to play it. Like I'll install them so when people come, you know.
I've played it, like I haven't bought it. I've played like the demos and shit. It's pretty tight. Like I wouldn't, not really think anything really to write home about. I'm more excited about Skate 4.
For me,
actually grapple on shit.
It took me super long to get good at this. I wasn't like an immediate, because I wasn't gaming yet. You know, I was just like skating still. So this shit was really hard. So when I figured out the controls on this, I was like, okay, this is the end all be all. Nope, they had to go reinvent the fucking wheel.
What was your what'd you skate? Like I knew you skate, but like, were you a street guy? Were you a bowl guy, a vert?
Like all around. Like I did mini and street, but I was a park rat because I didn't mostly go. And I worked at Southside all that time, so I just.
You worked at Southside?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I remember some dude at Southside tried selling me edibles once. Like a worker there, but he was chill.
Chill. Chill. Shit. That's what's up.
Oh man, I haven't been there for a minute after I stopped skating. I don't want to get like broken bones or some shit right now.
So you got you were Prince of the Cadet Ball?
Yeah. I was like voted Prince in that like little ROTC ball. It was alright.
It's gonna be a nice memory.
Definitely, yeah. I don't know, I fucked with it. I just haven't been to like, I don't really fuck with ROTC as much as I need to. I've only been in there for like the 3 years that I had to be in there.
So like we talked about milk maxing. You've surpassed milk maxing. You're water maxing now. Like most kids my age, most adults my age are barely water maxing.
You know how much people I know that go to my school are like, water's fucking gross. Like, no man, you're just picky as shit. Water's that elixir.
Hey, if I could I would, man, but do you feel the difference? Like you just drink water and don't have like the sugar? Or...
Dude, I've lost probably the first 2 days of dieting. I lost a solid 6 pounds from that water weight.
What about your grades and stuff? Like I mean, like that. Like do you feel?
I felt
like clearer.
I'm not sure if this is just my own willpower or if this is like actual dieting change. but I've not been nearly as sleepy. Like I can run on like a fucking 4 hours of sleep or some shit, and I'm chilling. Like I used to sleep every single day in class and eventually once college stopped and I was just chilling at the campus waiting for high school to stop, I'd sleep from the time I got to campus to the time I left. So like,
hey, drinking water can't hurt. You're a growing boy, you know. Like you're changing all the time. Your metabolism too is gonna get gnarlier and gnarlier. I want to talk about the liminal space shit really bad, but I don't want to like jump right into it. I feel like it has such a grip over so many people's minds. Like, especially, like I wanted to ask you a minute ago, like how traumatized is your class from that shit? Like, would you say, like seeing them now, seeing them just be, like, can you see people that are actually like screwed up from it?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you firsthand, but like traumatized, not like the word of choice. It'd be more like
some people aren't open about that stuff or whatever.
I'm sure if you put anyone in my class in front of that like weird ass shit, they'd probably like freak out.
Well, I mean, like, did you have people come out of that totally different?
I don't know. It wasn't
like
that much of a. It was like, it wasn't as nearly as popular as like I thought it would be.
You didn't feel any sort of like cultural shift on campus or anything like
Definitely not. Yeah.
No, everyone's happy to be back, and
yeah,
I'm sure you were only 9th to 10th, right?
Yeah, 9th to 10th.
So you missed out on like your first 2 years of high school.
COVID was like a thing for 9th grade and part of 8th, so I missed out on a good majority of 8th grade and a bit of 9th grade. But 9th grade was fucked up because of COVID, even when we were back at school.
Okay, so you kind of dodged a bullet a little bit, you know, with the whole high school experience. A lot of people got gypped, you know. Were in this like crucial block of time where you're like finding yourself, and you were like in between semesters or whatever, I guess. And
luckily high school so far hasn't really fucked me up. Like, even though it's like my last year, you can never be too sure, but so far it's pretty tight. Like, I know motherfuckers that got like, dude, there was this one dude that my friend used to be friends with.
Yeah, talk about the glow ups that happened.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know if I had a glow up, but I'm a lot more mature and shit than I was. I'd have friends that say I was like hella annoying, and
yeah, there's different. It comes in different forms. Everyone glows up.
Now
different.
we're all chilling. But my friend, he's my closest, like best dude. He used to he glue up a lot. He used to be in like both senses, like physical and like mentally. He used to not talk and used to be shy as fuck at the start of freshman year, and then it just kept ramping up, and he got like a shit ton more mature. He became talkative, and he got like friends inside of school now. I'm like hella proud of him and shit.
That's what's up.
And he's like starting to become a ladies man, because he knows how to like talk.
Yeah, I was just talking to my buddy earlier. You know, I'm a grown ass man, and I was telling him that I've, in the last few weeks with the video edits and stuff, gained a lot of confidence. You know, do stuff like this to, you know, hit up people and do other guest hosts that aren't like comfort zone hosts. You know what I mean?
I tried to do YouTube when I was a little wee tot in fucking 7th grade, but I got shit on for it. So like,
of course you're a kid.
Yeah. So I was like, fuck. And I found out I was getting bullied by some little ass 7-year-old.
What's up, hamster? You're getting jacked. It looks like he's gooning.
Oh shit, it's Jason. Love that dude.
Water's gross.
And that's Daniel too. We have the whole crew here. See this? Have you ever watched Bullet Train?
Oh man,
dude, that movie's amazing.
I remember when the trailer came out, I was so bummed. Like, I remember being like, this is definitely not a John Wick ripoff or whatever. This looks so fun. You know, being sarcastic. I tried to watch it recently and, like, I don't know.
It was definitely a John Wick ripoff, but you just gotta be in, like, the right mindset. You gotta be autistic and into trains type shit.
Just give up. Suspend disbelief. We were talking
What's
about
good, hamster, my good friend? I don't know if you want me to reveal your name right in this world, but what's good? I'm sure.
Go to your fun spot you like.
Oh yeah, I was.
Go to your happy place.
Literally me. But yeah, Bullet
Yeah.
Train. That's a cool movie.
You fuck with Halloween, right? You're like a Halloween.
Like I like
you're
the atmosphere.
you're advocate of Halloween.
Definitely, yeah. I'm more of a Christmas dude, but
yeah.
Halloween's probably.
I know y'all focus on Halloween though. You seen those people that do the sliding? They're like.
Oh yeah, that I go to this fucking horror park. It's not really haunted. That's more of a horror park, and I don't know where.
I wonder how many of those guys have had like that big plate just like smashed through their wrist.
That
injuries. It has to have happened.
That dude, that picture where I got the alien dude. That's from that park I went to. And they'd always have the dudes that like walk around and scare the shit out of little ass kids. Which I don't know why you'll bring your kid to this. This is like some.
They would do the thing where you slide on your knees and spark and all that. I don't know like whose idea that was. Like, it's just very strange, absurd kind of.
Definitely.
Some Franz Kafka shit.
Let's talk about that Bullet Train. Like you gotta.
I haven't seen it. I mean. I watched it until the point where he's sitting next to the dead guy, I think, where that one dude was dead, and yeah, I just paid very little attention. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
You know how it is, like when I'm just in the music, I spread so thin or whatever. Like I was telling you earlier, how me and Daniel will joke about saying film is the inferior art form, and it's, few and far between these days. If there's a movie where we're like, yo, that was good, that was fun.
I think a majority of what makes a movie good is the experience you've had with it. Like this is why I like that. I'm gonna talk about it again, but Bullet Train. That's one of the reasons why I'm like into that movie. That's
I'm trying to think now what
with
that was for me.
My two closest friends, and we saw the new Dragon Ball movie, and we saw Bullet Train. But we were like, me and my friend Israel. He's in the chat right now too, but we both snuck into the theater while my friend Jason paid for his ticket, and we had to share the same fucking seat. And them tiny ass IMAX seats,
Sick, dude. Just classic. Oh shit! Yeah, I remember doing that back in the day a few times. Watching 3 movies or something. I'm trying to think of something I've watched that's like you said, it's worth mentioning.
He wants me to talk about my experience watching Bullet Train. I don't know, Bullet Train. It's definitely a John Wick ripoff, but you can tell. But they do it kind of good, like especially if you're into like fight scenes and shit. It's got a lot of like gore. Or not gore, but like I don't know how to put it, but it got a lot of sick shit. A lot of creative.
Did you see Midsummer?
Midsummer?
No.
What is it about?
You didn't see it? Probably wasn't allowed. Why didn't you see it?
What is it called? When was it released?
It's the one with Alex Wolff. No. Hereditary.
We're not ringing any.
What about Hereditary? The one with Alex Wolff.
Hey man, movies are an inferior art form.
Hereditary, I thought that's how you do someone did a meme, but they were doing like the Barbie meme of it. There's those A24 movies, they're kind of trendy. But yeah, I'm like stuck on a couple of those movies. I'll just like rewatch, and they're kind of cringy at this point.
How the fuck do I get up there?
I can't believe you didn't see Hereditary, and I know I would have expected you to be on that. So yeah, what kind of movies are you into? He's like...
Hold on. Jason, have you seen Hereditary? Because he's really into those like fighting movies.
It's not. Like, it's a horror. They're horror films. Okay.
Dude, Chinese like fighting movies are like some actual genuine like crazy shit. Yeah, I know they had one of Mike Tyson.
What's that one where they all work in the office building? It's like the Battle Royale style one. It's the American version.
I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know, he probably knows. I swear that's sort of ringing a bell. Dude, I'm gonna hit this right here. Sick. Oh, cool. He said gas music.
Oh, thank you.
The Belko Experiment.
Belko. Like, those movies are rad. But I didn't watch all the foreign ones, like the Cambodian ones or whatever, the Battle Royales and the really bloody ones. I just never had a chance. The Squid Games and all that.
Squid Games was like Squid Mid, to be honest. Like, I don't know if I ruined it for me, but it's just so fucking basic. Or it's like, it just seems so basic now. Like, sure, it changed the internet when it came out.
Yeah.
Like, it fucked everything
had its moment.
definitely released a new genre of shit that I'm not really a fan of. The movie itself is pretty alright. Or the series itself.
You see Nope?
What happened?
Nope.
Nope. I've heard of it though. I heard it wasn't that good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had to watch it a second time to realize that I kind of I could tolerate it. When I first watched it, I was like, "This is unwatchable." Then I watched it again, and I was like, "Okay."
It's sick dark
Like
side.
it was like what he was doing with like film itself, like using no light in the desert at night to capture like the realness of being out in the country where there's no, like you can't see your hand in front of your face or whatever. Like a lot of that type of stuff, artsy fartsy. But then when it came to the alien spaceship, he did go all out on the CG, so it's like all condensed into that one moment. So you're watching this very practical effect driven movie, and then suddenly, you see this fucking crazy shit.
Have you seen Oppenheimer?
Nah. I heard though that the way it was shot, that he used all kinds of practical effects to make the explosions and stuff.
I cannot figure out which buttons for dark side grind.
You mash both bumpers.
Oh really?
Like flip and mash both bumpers. Like flip and tap it, like while it's flipping.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this game is like burned into my brain, fortunately.
I was alright, but I'm trying to get a decent grind in.
They need to do is they need to port all these controls to a drone and let me be a drone operator.
That'd be sick.
I'll be doing kickflips.
Kickflips in the sky. I can't wait till we can get like robots and shit skating. I haven't played this game in a few months, like half a year probably.
This game is, I'm so happy it's been on all these consoles since, I mean, I feel like I've had this game forever, literally my whole life.
Some Hall of Me shit right there. Hold on, let me read this real quick.
Got the chat going nuts, Andrew.
Mm-hmm. I got the homies for it. Mullen hit a clip, low done, $50. Bullet train, up in mid. Ah man, that's... see? That's what I'm saying.
He says bullet train over Interstellar.
Alright, now we on some... Now I'm gonna start revealing every single one of your secrets. Type shit. I know you personally, I know where you live.
Don't dox them, bro. Chill out.
I wrote a whole essay on Interstellar, so I've managed to appreciate that film for what it is. It's not a sci-fi film, it's more of a film that shows the capacity of like love and shit. Have you watched it?
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. Like the power
That's
of
what that Hereditary is
years.
like. They say it's not as much a horror movie as it is about processing grief. Like when you have a death in the family.
I'm trying to think of something where I watched that was based, which is fucking scary, but when you realize that it's more of a thing about grief. Oh, it was a fucking creepypasta, that's what. You were like my age when creepypastas were a thing, right?
Yeah, but I wasn't on the internet until like...
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Until I was like 19, and then I had a computer in my house, but I never hung out on it. I was like an outside kid. And then until I got smartphones, yeah, I was always offline. So I wasn't looking at any of that stuff. Earlier though, I was like on Rotten.com, like the earliest iterations of the internet, like Web 1.0, when I was 11 and that age, you know what I mean? When AOL came out and literally everyone was saying to get an email. It was just like, get a Facebook. It was like, back then it was get an email. You have to have an email. It's like getting the new social security card.
I could never like imagine giving like, in that age where if you see like a bad bitch, she's like, hey, can I get your email? Your AOL?
I mean, it's still kind of like that though. It's that email's kind of sturdy, bro.
Sure
Not gonna lie.
Maybe we should go back to email.
There's
Social
people
media's taking over our lives.
Well, there's people that never left. So I'm saying like email is kind of a monolith.
Imagine being some old ass dude who's like jacked and he's just like, some shit goes up, he's like, can I get your number? Sorry, it's your email.
I mean, it's also a status thing too. Like if you're saying email, then there's like some allure for some people that's like a brag or whatever. Like, oh, he gives out his email. He doesn't give out his number. He's a business guy or something. You know what I mean? Some pickup artist bullshit.
You do some sick shit off of that. We need Israel to say something interesting. Hey! I forgot he said sup my only nephew. I can't read that. Hello, Uncle Daniel. My only Uncle Daniel. Can you see who's all watching? Oh, 3 viewers. Yeah, we're chilling.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining.
I could invite Daniel and you could talk to him.
Honestly, that'd probably be a good idea. That'd be a good idea.
I wanted him to be in the chat just as like, since like most talk shows have a constant guest host, and then they move, like Conan had Homeboy, you move over, and then the real guest would come, you know. Daniel's usually the guest host, you know what I mean? He's like the permanent.
You should try to get like a little trio podcast, like IRL, like you, me, and him. That'd be sick.
I don't want to put Daniel on the spot. I think he's having fun watching.
Peanuts are pretty good.
They're hard as hell. Be careful. Don't break your tooth off your little...
I got the milk maxing teeth though.
Oh, right. You maxed out on your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
You leveled up your teeth all the way.
Straight up. I'm not even like afraid of breaking. I probably still managed to break a bone, but like I've always landed like some sketchy shit. Like I'd go garaging. I liked garaging a lot while skating. I'd go garaging and then land on my wrist, and I just go like.
Yes.
I just sprain it.
Like, if you don't know any better, which you probably didn't, because you're just trying to barge. Yeah, a lot of those garages have like really shitty ground. There's only a few of them that have like nice pave. A lot of them are really chunky in the ground.
We'd garage. Me and my old friend Trey, we'd garage at this right next to NASA headquarters, so you can see like the Falcon 9.
What's up, Horse?
And the space shuttle and all that shit. And it'd be sick.
Your buddy Horse is
in here. Horse? I don't know who that is off the top of my head. I want to say it's
Money Mo
boy Jake though. Oliver.
I'm trying to look at the show map and see what else I had put down. You just turned 17. How was that?
He said he'll invite me and donate. Oh, 17? I turned 17. Honestly, it's a game changer.
Yeah.
I feel like I do a lot more. I can control the fucking world.
Do you have your license yet? You go across the street yet to go do the driving school? Are you going to?
I'm planning on. I need to.
Sure, I did mine. Then you get to go to Dairy Queen on break. Go to Dairy Queen, grab a little snack.
I'm afraid I need a car, but I probably.
Yeah, but you get the license. Have the license, so when you get the car, it shit's in your back pocket.
I think Air Force, a lot of jobs you're disqualified from if you don't have a license. Like not a shit ton, but like.
Well, it's a form of identification. I'm sure you have ID. You have ID.
I'm off the grid, basically.
Well, yeah, you need that. I'm saying,
I need that.
You go get that, and that'll be your first form of ID, and you can start getting real jobs and not getting denied because you only have a social with you or whatever and a fucking report card. You know, it's like that. It's like I said, it's like that for people, like you said, who want to be off the grid that are my age. Trust me. So, I understand. I mean, like I said, you're 17. Not even an excuse. You're fucking 17. That's how it is. Until you go get that first form of ID.
Mainly just like I need. Like I've been necessarily holding it off. Like I just keep forgetting, but I just need to get the papers. I need my mom to take me. Set an appointment.
To the driving school?
No, for the DMV to get my ID. For driving school, I just gotta manage to find like it's either Rayburn's doing this thing where you get driving school. No, yeah, because like at driving school, eventually they drive you themselves to the DMV, and you go with like a group of kids and do it. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm tripping. I think they still do that. Or they set you up an appointment or something. Maybe I'm lying, but
Yeah, I remember parallel parking or whatever at that one place, but it may be like you graduate and then you go, or they refer you to one, but it might be in the actual semester that you go while you're in driving school to go get the license. You know, they might facilitate that.
I'd probably like lose my shit driving on freeways or something though.
Nah, it feels like that, but it's not.
Accelerate 80 miles.
It's relativity, bro. It's relativity in action. It's you pick up speed and everything slows down.
True. That's why everything looks so like if you're.
And you have the feeder, so you can feed into all that madness.
You ever see like speeding in a cramped ass area looks way different than speeding on a freeway. Got all these cars going generally the same like miles per hour as you.
No, yeah, no matter how good you are at driving, there's always gonna be some dickheads. So there's that. You're smart enough to know that.
Speed limits are more of a suggestion in Texas over here. Yeah. Basically, speed limits are like the minimum you should be going.
Take me to that spot you like.
Sure.
Change the song. Is it measured still playing? I don't know.
Check my phone.
I guess the volume's good enough. Homie was saying this straight.
Let me go down. I'm just checking.
Money the G-Man Mullen.
Money the G-Man Mullen. Have you ever played Half-Life? That's some like gas, like classic shit, right? Some original.
I have Starfield installed.
I've heard mixed things about it.
If you want to just stick around on there, you go ahead.
Oh, fuck it, sure. I'll see what games you got.
Just to push me forward in the campaign because I'm not really focused on it too much. Waiting for Party Animals to drop. I thought it came out the 9th.
The game about?
It's like Fall Guys. It's like a
I'd fuck around in Starfield.
party chat game. Dude, I have my freaking green screen too cracked and it's like going through my shirt.
Force. Man. You haven't even like.
He's a goat. Let's go. He called you a goaty goat.
I am a go, yeah. Straight up. He's calling both of us goats.
Baby goat.
Dude, I need like. I'm trying to like. Need to get a job. Dad.
Yeah, I didn't want to like press you about nothing. You know what I mean? Like lately. But you need to get a car before you're out of high school.
I'm straight, yeah. It's just shit's getting so expensive.
If you don't, it'll be really hard to keep a job.
Just pisses me
I'm
off.
telling you that from experience. Like, I got lucky and like had work. You know, I was able to work close at Southside and be there, or you know, right by the house. And
I'd fuck with working at Southside if I was like super passionate skating.
but yeah, not having a car makes that shit
Hey.
so difficult.
Dude, I'm ass. The viewers are not liking this.
Oh, you're good.
What's the next topic? I know we got like some.
I'm looking. I'm about. I don't even know why I'm doing this.
Let's see.
I don't want to do my hands.
You some Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Some bots on? Some shit. I'm not good enough for real players.
You can jump in with Daniel and you can try to have him carry you.
I'm a cool little lesbian. Damn straight. Coolest nephew out there. He tried watching Interstellar, but it was kind of mid, so I stopped 1/4 of the way and started. Nah, bro, he went back and started touching his clit. Interstellar is fucking. Interstellar's for men, bro.
Yes, sir.
That is like, you gotta know. You gotta be in the know to know that movie.
They teach you about blight. You learn
The
about
blight. You learn about actual physics. You know the black hole in that movie was so realistic. They did actual fucking science research papers on that.
they used it as like a subject to study.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. The what is it called? The render or whatever they made for it. The fucking model.
There's this badass video. It's
that
a lecture.
model of the black hole was like
genuinely accurate. When we first got the real first picture of black hole that we got the picture of, it was from the north. It was like facing directly north at us. And if you go to the model,
depending on cars, you're right.
If you get on the model and then you turn it to the north, facing the north, like the real black hole we got, it's the exact same shit.
And now you're with
just a lot more.
Now you're with Uncle Danny.
Hell yeah.
Daniel, I threw him in your lobby.
I'm gonna get fucked up. I haven't played COD in a
Well,
minute.
just wait, he's hosting. So.
Oh, is this Warzone?
Yeah, he's
I'm gonna get fucked up. Oh shit, I don't leave.
Do you want me to put him in the chat?
This man says card dependency. Yeah, let's put him in the chat. Card dependency. Like, I don't like cars as much as the next guy, but we live in Houston, man. We gotta have cars. Hey, we can get hamster on here. We've gone that Modern Warfare 2 stuff.
Oh. Alright. You'll join shortly, hopefully. Yeah, let me see what kind of crazy, earth-shattering questions I got for you.
Jason, is that cool if we get him on? Is he right here? Hamster, we get him on, play some Modern Warfare.
If you know his,
yeah, I can pull it up.
It's through here. It's through here.
Oh, here, let me type it in.
Just go search add players.
Oh yeah, Jason, get on. I'm gonna get you on real quick.
And just right click and put invite to party. It might just be searching. Oh, there it is.
There we go. Sweet.
Right click on his yeah.
Oh, you gotta join real quick.
Invite to party. There. And you can just.
Alright, I'm gonna take the thing off real quick. Talk about a few modern.
Oh, there's your boy.
Modern.
I'm gonna go to it right now.
Jason. Anabolic Man Moses. Let's talk about a few modern gestures.
No, I want to talk about living intensely.
Like living on the edge type shit?
No, like I was talking to you about earlier, like knowing that you're in a fucking liminal space. You know what I mean? Like being that present. You know what I mean? Like knowing that you're.
Knowing you're in some like freaky shit.
It sounds corny. It sounds like something that a teacher's gonna tell you or whatever. But yeah, knowing that you're like basically in a fucking museum or whatever, like in the hollowed halls or whatever. And then there's students at your school that understand that and take the shit way too serious. But I don't mean like living that intensely. I'm talking about also the milk maxing, the water maxing, the working out, and kind of trying to harness that while you're still growing. You know what I mean?
I feel like you can connect all those things.
Yeah, bottling up all of that energy and really capitalizing on it, you know, without losing your head, really, like, you know. And then the trends, you know, like, it's like, how do you navigate your thoughts and stuff around all those trends, those health trends, those fashion trends, you You know what I mean?
I'm saying the whole world is a liminal space. Really think about
Yeah,
it.
Every, you know what I mean? And we're always on the cusp of some new something, shedding our old skin, shaping and growing, and reshaping our neural pathways and stuff.
How do we turn the Xbox audio up? I feel like he's trying to say some shit, but I cannot hear.
Daniel, he said already that he's
I know.
Oh, your boy?
Yeah, homeboy.
Let me see, I got you.
I think it's can't hear him over the dope ass music.
I got you.
Courtesy of this guy right here, bomb ass 11 toes down.
That's why. Better?
It's a bit down more. Sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
You hear me, Jason?
I'm gonna go ahead and monitor the stream, see what it looks like.
Hell yeah. No, I can hear you pretty good. I'm not sure about the ping. I don't know how that's. Hopefully. All right, so we got a question here. The legalization of Molin. How you feeling about that?
Scared. He's about to be 18. He's about to be fully legal. I don't know.
World's gonna end. I got big plans.
Water maxing is very goaty. Very.
I don't know, man. I don't know what we're playing. I'm not that much of a Warzone guy. Hey, I gotta invite you.
Yeah, we're gonna waterboard each other by the end of the stream.
I'm gonna get water. I got waterboarded once.
Of course you did at your fucking training. Yo, talk about your waterboarding experience, please, in depth.
I'm gonna talk about the waterboarding experience. Alright, so I'm a little ass 10th grader. Chilling with my friends. I don't talk to them anymore. They're kind of I don't really talk to them anymore. One's still chill. The other one's
You and the homies waterboarded each other?
Yeah, not these friends. These are different friends. But basically,
Shit.
one of my friends was pissing me off, so I took off my belt and I went out, boom, right on his arm. And his name was Matt. He's a total douche now. He deserved that shit, but he was being a dick. And then so I felt bad. I'm like, hey man, y'all can waterboard me. And they're like, alright. So they got a damp rag, some cold ass water, start pouring that shit on my face. And these open ass apartments too, so everybody could see me just getting waterboarded.
Yep, Guantanamo Bay. So besides waterboarding,
Guantanamo Bay, waterboarding in Guantanamo Bay sounds really fun. You don't know what any of those things are.
Besides waterboarding and running, what are you doing? It's joining. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing to enhance your mind these days?
Honestly,
and drug free. I know you're drug free.
And... I'm low key running is helping with my mind a lot, and water maxing.
You meditate at all?
I've meditated a few times, mainly just like
mindfulness shit.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Counting to 10 or something.
I don't know why this man responded by. I don't know who this guy is responding for crying emojis.
Oh, he's hysterical laughing.
Yeah, he's hysteric. He's a little funny guy.
He's kooking.
What happened, Jason?
You got booted. He invited us and you got kicked.
Milk maxing is definitely real when you think about it.
Dude, yeah. Mother's milk.
Want to talk about goon maxing? Have you seen them goon caves?
Oh boy.
That stuff is scary.
I had to clean my room before you came.
Can't be nearly as bad as a goon cave.
No, they'll never.
They got 4 screens of just straight up the most mid porn you'd ever seen in your life.
That's funny. I don't see how people have that much energy to just be all day with that shit.
Exactly. I don't see it. You can't even do anything with a real woman at that point.
But a lot of those dudes, mind you, a lot of those guys are taking dick pills, sucking down vape, nicotine vape, just geeked
off,
drinking 300 milligram fucking
that
caffeine.
Red 40 shit, dude. And it's always be the straightest dudes, known to man, and then they'll be they're always just jagging off as a group.
Yeah, it's trad. It's trad shit, bro. It's normal shit. Yeah, all American tomfoolery.
I'm not sure what a goon cave is. Can you explain more details? All right, so basically it'll be a dude who's addicted to porn, and he'll have a set room that's just computers of just porn, and it's all having different videos, just straight up like sex. And then he'll have like posters and stuff too, and his whole hobby is just jacking it, just like going ham. And it's not a human thing. Like there's no way that can be like a human.
Yeah.
You gotta be
part of the
some
natural
fuck
order.
shit in the head.
Oh yeah, that's like the villain thing. Like he's got a vendetta against napkins.
That's so gross.
The hatred.
What?
Fuck me, it just keeps disconnecting whenever I try joining.
What is that?
Yeah, let me try inviting you.
Get into a private lobby or that make sure.
Don't invite him through here. Go to the party, start one, and yeah, don't invite him to the party. Invite him to the game. You know what I'm saying? Send him a game.
Yeah, I'm feeling you, yeah.
Because it'll take you out of this chat. You have to start up a new one or whatever. Is he already in the chat with you?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
talking.
cool.
Hold on. What should we talk about? What's one of our more mind-numbing topics?
Oh yeah, I was just waiting for you to get settled in on here. Also, let's see. Cool. We're almost at an hour. Making good time.
I'm gonna just hop on multiplayer because I'm too ass for DMZ.
No, actually, that's probably what you want to play.
DMZ?
Mm-hmm. A bunch of
Is
bots.
it like... Oh, so it's not like Warzone?
Nah. I mean, it is, but there's like less actual guys in there and just a bunch of bots mostly.
Mm.
Um.
So I'm gonna invite you. I'm gonna invite...
So in 3 years you'll be 20. How's that for not mind numbing?
It's weird. It just felt like yesterday I was like, damn, I'm 13 now.
Well, yeah.
3 years from now,
3
I'm
years
gonna be
3 years ago you were, yeah.
16. I'm gonna have a job.
The difference between those 3 years backward and forward is such a major.
A mind fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna invite you to the game real quick, Jason. It's just wild. Like
I think about it a lot too, because for me it's 15. 15 years to the right, I'm 50 years old. 15 years to the left, I'm 20-year-old. You know, it's crazy. You know what I mean? No responsibility. You better fucking be having checked. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucked.
Oh yeah, you fucking the shirt.
Yeah,
It's my Mullen shirt.
It's kind of random. Mullen J.
Yeah, misspelled, but to the Mullen shirt. That fucking stain on it.
Where'd you get it made at?
I got made at San Jack. They were giving away free shirts.
Oh, nice. That's tight. It's fun. They always do that shit there. They'll have like Chick-fil-A pull up and just give out mad sandwiches. That shit's
Tight.
dope. Red Bull used to go a lot and just give out free Red Bull.
San Jack?
But this is like set back in my era now. Maybe they don't
Damn,
do this
yeah,
shit.
they haven't done shit like that. It all costs money now. You'd have a bunch of Christian groups come up and give you free donuts, and you're like, hey, you want to talk about God? I'm like, sorry, man, I got class.
Yeah, so shoot him an invite.
Let me send you another invite, Jason. If you don't respond, doxing you.
I'm here. My freaking mic is muted.
I mean, like, in-game, son.
Oh yeah, did you invite
You had it. You had it. Search him up. You could find him in here too if you want. But you go to the bottom.
name is,
Not my friend. Just search.
I think this works.
Come on.
This when he joins, it crashes his game too.
That's fucked. What is up with that?
I think it might be our side.
We're not doing anything special except running the chat through. You know what I mean?
Is the Wi-Fi just like?
Here, add me back. That might.
Nah, dude. I play with Daniel every day, like the same way. When I run my stream, party up with him in this, start it up.
You buy the battle pass?
Jason, I'm not gonna buy the battle pass.
Not you.
Battle pass is, I don't know, man. Oh hell yeah, let's deploy.
Oh,
Go. Which one should we do?
So you are DMZ?
Yeah.
Okay, for DMZ, you sure it's the DMZ? A Mazda, I guess.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's probably not good.
I think I have some loadouts. No, the hell.
Maybe
Maybe
it's
because you're on
a
active duty 3. Go to like the others.
I think this is it. Oh yeah.
He doesn't.
Fuck.
Oh, cause that's how it works. You gotta pick those.
I'ma just.
Yeah,
Pull this shit out my
rotates
ass.
those weapons after. So eventually you'll like run out of weapons if you get killed too many times. You gotta wait like 15 minutes for your weapons to come back.
Stim frag. Nah, I'm going.
I don't want
Thermite. We're getting war crimes up on this hoe.
I don't think
You're melting steel beams.
I know like phosphorus is.
Yeah, white phosphorus is fucking massive war crime.
Yeah, beat the character. What do you think?
Cannot see it.
Just imagine it. Cracking open a can of water because I'm rich.
Can of water. Liquid death.
I don't know what sprayed me like I had carbon.
Liquid death is probably one of the nicest cans of water you'd ever drink in your life. Oh yeah, is there any way we can get the Xbox live chat like audible?
It's coming out.
Is it coming out?
Yeah, if you can hear me, it's coming out into the. It's being captured.
Oh, it is being captured.
It's some 12-pack for $1.
Damn.
They're liquid death size cans. So I'm not complaining.
Respect that 12 packs for $1 water.
Yeah, it was on sale.
Yeah. But yeah, the zone and navigating all the toxic trends.
The toxic trends. There has been some wild ass shit. I'm not much of a trend follower. Like I'll follow some funny ass shit when I see it, but I'm not gonna like follow some dumbass like TikTok shit. Especially if it's like messed up. You know that thing where they'd go around and like damage actual property? Like,
Well, that's what I was
property?
saying. Like besides waterboarding in the knockout game, like what are some actual toxic trends like that are you're just exposed to seeing around campus or whatever that are just like
It was just people.
you have to live with or whatever. You know what I mean? You don't have a part in, you know, but you see like just
I got my gun. Oh,
growing or whatever, taking over. You know, like
If I had $1 for
What-
each time they caught a bomb or
Okay.
active shooter threat at Rayburn, I'd have a good. I'd
Yeah.
be fucking rich.
that's a thing now, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, we get like 5 a week, and there's like a shit ton of fight, like some Soho type stuff. 11 toes down.
And so yeah, the kids know like how do you, I said back in the day people didn't. I mean, I'm trying to advocate or say it's a good thing or whatever, but it's just easy to do that kind of thing. And kids know now. You know what I mean? How easy it is to
I have the control.
do that sort of thing.
And you can get away with that stuff now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what's really fucked up? Anthrax smelling. That's some fucked up shit.
Is a thing. Oh,
The
But,
unicorn.
other toxic trends are like in fitness and stuff too. Like you know what I mean? Like fashion and fitness, lifestyle
Fashion
stuff.
right now is ass.
Yeah.
The way I see it is just wear whatever the fuck you want to wear. You don't gotta be judged based on your appearance.
Is all
That's
the
like this is like some brokey talk.
is all the designer shit really bad at your school right now?
I haven't seen like any shitty fits. It's just like, hey man, this shirt cost me $500. I'm like, no man,
okay.
that's just a shirt. There's one dude that wears like Astros jerseys and stuff, and that's like cool as hell. I'd pay $100 for a good jersey.
yeah, I knew a guy. What I wanted to ask.
And what's your like least favorite fitness trend?
Biggest trend?
Dude. Good.
Not really fitness. It's more
You do you watch Sam Sulek?
I've heard of him.
Sam Sulek.
My friend.
He's
Tell us
a-
about Samsung, Jason.
He's a good watch. He's very grounded and he's not like crazed like a lot of those guys are.
Damn.
He's good though because you can apply a lot of his stuff to just everyday stuff. He talks about like if you find if you have a motion that you like a lot that works for you, then just spam it. 'Cause why not?
I cannot see shit. I mean, I think I know where I'm going. I know where Jason is. He's stranded, dog. It's wraps for him. Game over, man. But yeah, I think one of the worst fitness trends that I can remember is eating just like for the nutrients. As there's so much gym bros,
Did you ever get into like macros and stuff?
dude, big time. I'm still into macros.
Yeah.
I just checking out how much protein I'm eating and shit. Yeah, that's like an essential thing now.
That's good. I mean, it's the only way to do it. If you're gonna do it, that's the way you have to do it. Unfortunately, until you're Jack, you know what I mean. Until you're a monster, you know what I mean, freaky, whatever. Like, and even those guys go even crazier because you know they're wanting to get shredded and all that.
I can never do like steroids or any of that wild shit. I'm just
Yeah, I mean that's a toxic trend right there. That's you know what I'm talking about. Like, what's your outlook on that stuff? What do you think?
I feel like if you have a choice, just like body dysmorphia is a big fuck thing in the gym community. I will say that.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad you
But
said that.
but what's it called? You look at yourself and you're like, damn, I don't look big enough. I'm gonna start doing steroids. And they're like, damn, my balls are tiny.
Yeah, or I have
My
got
dick is shrunken.
I have
and my
gynecomastia or
nipples
some shit.
giant. I mean, my boobs are giant. And then when you realize that, it's too late. You're fucking. You can be like Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman was, in his prime, he was a fucking insane ass dude. The man himself. But then look at him now. He's overworked his body and he's done so much steroids. He can't work his
Lower
legs,
half. He
lower
sits
body
there
part.
and yeah, it's
He's
rough.
still a giant.
It's crazy. Yeah,
But
it's
he's
weird.
just a shell of his former self.
It's a big old pile of muscle.
He is a Mike Tyson before he started working. You do?
I'm glad you said that about the body dysmorphia because I wanted to bring it up. If you know what your opinion was on it.
Oh.
I'm glad you're aware of that.
Oh. I thermited myself. But yeah, gym dudes, these should fucking pick up a seasoning packet or some shit. Like, I got this friend, and he's probably like the strongest dude I've known. But he eats just eat the nutrients.
Yeah, like grits and whatever.
Nah, bro, just you throw some beef into a pan and then you throw some rice into a pan, and then you freeze it and then you have food for a month type shit. Exactly, it's like some sad eating. Like I have two polar opposites. One friend that's super strong and he like meal preps the shit out of his food and it's like the most amazing shit you'd ever taste and it's like 500 calories and it fills you up. And then you got this dude who's eating like beef and rice
Like
every
a
single
dog.
day. Yeah. That's some dog food.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just like mindset shit. You know what I mean? And not even mindset. Like I mean, I guess you could call it. Like you really get locked in. You know, like you seeing the results or whatever. You know what I mean? It becomes like your friend.
Jason. There's a guy right there.
Like there's those videos of the guys like at the body expos, like when they finally get to quit cutting and they'll bring them like a thing of donuts or a hamburger,
Yeah.
and they'll
He
just like that video of that
shoves
Asian.
it up his mouth.
Some people like freak out on that, but I get it after like
I fucking hate to not eat anything for like
watching some of those guys is like day in the life is
minute.
horrible.
I fasted for like 3 days. On day 2, I went to
Liver King though.
I did fasting.
How do you feel about Liver King, bro?
fasting. Yeah, fasting is some wild shit.
Intermittent fasting, then eating a bunch of.
Just fasting in general, like not eating for like 3 days type shit. That shit. Yeah, man, you're like, oh my god, I look at all this weight. Like, how did you think you lost all that weight? You'll gain all that weight back. That's just far away. Yeah, just straight up run into a fucking puke type shit. That's not efficient. I do push-ups and like curl-ups and shit. Don't worry.
No, yeah, I actually,
Help me.
I had,
Help me.
I had
Help
told,
me.
I told Andrew to bring a gallon of milk to have with him just to drink all throughout the stream, and he was like, "Oh no, yeah, I'm water maxing now."
I was about to drink my water, my gallon of water. Fill that shit with like 3 scoops of pre-workout.
Yeah, that would have been funny.
Gallon of milk a day is 2,200 calories. That's like 700 over what I'm trying to eat a day.
No, yeah, that's fucked. Like I said, you can't do that until you're bulking or cutting. You know what I mean? Like one or the other.
So we knew this dude named Matt, and he got into massive gym rat type shit.
It's not like we haven't been best friends for the past like 7
We were best friends for the past several years, and then he's like, "Hey, fuck you, I'm leaving," and then he never explained why.
The school.
I'm
he
still
left
angry.
the school. Did he actually say that, or he just left?
He meant it.
He said that.
He dropped out of college and all this shit. He got a full ride to Sanjak. He hasn't shown up at Sanjak. He had a full ride to Sanjak, and he just didn't go because he likes working his fucking $12 an hour.
Don't
job.
mention any names. Don't forget. This is
Oh,
it.
Firebomb is.
No,
That's
but
like
no, I
Mr. YouTube is
that's
watching.
a lot. Like, it happens in skateboarding. You know, people outgrow it, and they'll be like super duper good. They'll be like way better than you or whatever, and then they just outgrow the shit, have a baby or something. Not even that, you know. It's not school, it's not anything. They just outgrow it and want to become men suddenly. Like, they just think dating isn't part of their life anymore. It shouldn't be because.
Except this dude is not mature at all. Genuine. He has that facade. He's also really. I think he's just really autistic.
Yeah, people are really fucking strange. Like, some people are like.
He does not have Riz. He cannot pull.
People, yeah.
He did. Nah, man, that chick.
And that whole border personality. BPD is real, bro. That border personality.
EDP? Oh, EDP. Oh, PPD. Yeah, that's probably what he.
No, it's totally real, dude. Like, people just get like anxious and they can't be comfortable in one place or.
How much viewers do we have right now? 3 viewers.
Boredom. No. This is the stream. This is streaming, bro. This is how streaming goes.
How it goes, dude.
Usually, this is PG stream because I can't, you know, I'll get busted. But
Can't like whip out your dick midstream.
yeah, like I normally would.
Like you normally would, yeah. A common occurrence.
So sorry, you guys that want to see that.
I got like some shitty ass aim.
Into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
What?
3-4 years ago, right? And I did
Where's the Horizon stream was loaded?
Yeah, so like finding your lane.
Finding my lane?
Yeah, because I mean, like, okay, here's for me how it goes. It's like evolution or whatever, like 101. But like how a plumber will just get stuck being a plumber forever, you know, because he started like that's how it was even with skateboarding. Like if you get good at something so early on before you know it, you're fucking 30 years old and you're hometown hero skater, and that's all, which is rad. And like there's people that will say, "Oh, that dude's 100% fucking skater," and it's a great compliment. But also it's like saying they're one-dimensional. You know what I mean? Like 30-year-old skater who's become boxed in.
I'd hate to be like
A
that.
plumber or a utilitarian object. You know what I mean? Like super replaceable. You know what I mean? I mean, I know they're not replaceable in time. It's a bad way to put it, but just to have, like I said, just to be stunted in that spot. You know what I mean? Or to me, that's not finding your lane necessarily, but it is like because if you don't, you get taxied, you know, into another lane or whatever, and someone will assume your role for you. So I mean, like, where do you see yourself kind of?
Can I see some of the topic?
There's a truck over here.
Hey, pull it up.
It's not really topic. It's just
Let's go.
like
Topic,
streams of thought. Yeah, just where do you see yourself at 20? After Air Force or whatever.
I'll probably still be in the Air Force, hopefully, just chilling.
24.
Probably, like, promoted a few times.
If not that,
Hopefully, yeah, I'm gonna be
if
promoted. and
you
shit.
actually go hard with academics and STEM, then what?
If I do go hard for all that, I'm gonna work at like NASA or something.
What?
SpaceX.
Have you had exams yet? Your first exams at Sanjak?
I've had them and I've passed. I've passed them. Took AP Physics at the early college building at Sunshine.
Well, you were taking a mini semester? You're taking a mini.
I only took
fall
one.
mini.
No, it was early college. I had to take one regular high school class, and that's why I took AP Physics.
Okay, you got it out of the way there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I did really fucking good in that class. Like
So
98
you'll be doing the
average.
college courses when you're a junior.
Yeah, junior and senior year you do college courses.
Okay. You're just a sophomore now.
Huh?
You're a sophomore right now?
No, I'm still gonna graduate. I'm talking about like junior year of college or high school. My fault.
Yeah. Are you a junior?
Yeah, I'm a senior in high school.
Oh wow. Fuck. So you're about to start getting your college credits. So you've already got some of your credits for.
Yeah, I got half of my credits already.
What, just to be college ready?
No, to like graduate with an associate's degree.
Yes. So when you go, you'll have to go like just take your transfer path option, right?
Yeah, once I graduate, I'm golden.
Hey, this guy.
I don't even know where I am anymore, Jason. Get a buck 50.
Yeah. So you're basically just taking all your core classes right now.
Yeah.
That life path is set.
I do have a life path. So.
How many hours are you taking a semester over there?
I think about 10.
Yeah. Alongside high school class? But that
I
was...
have one high school class right now, and it's just a regular ass like college readiness class. It's not that
fuck,
big.
Yeah, I forgot because when you're a senior, you just like don't have stuff to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I got out of early college this year, I would only have to take 2 classes and I could graduate. It'd be some cool ass shit like that. Take the stream.
Talk about the IRS, please.
IRS. How do you? Hold on. We can probably like do this, right?
Just maximize full screen it.
Oh fuck.
Just full screen. No. You can grab. Let me see. You can grab it.
Oh shit. Talk about IRS, please.
I think we're boring your friend talking about boring stuff.
Yeah, we should probably talk about like IRS.
Oh, I can tell you about this, friend. It's an SPA.
I had a friend that committed tax evasion.
I do fraud.
All right, Rich. He was like a coworker, but he sold a shit ton of drugs.
Hey, you know a lot of scammers? Is that big in school? I know scamming has become like a Jack and Kia.
Yeah, there's been a few
scamming.
scammers like I've heard of at school, like scamming the shit out of people. You have a bunch of seniors scamming the shit out of like little ass freshmen. Like, hey, bro, this is that good shit. This is like that Cali shit. And you send them like oregano in a bottle or some shit.
Yeah, that's like a whole.
Freshmen are stupid, like genuinely.
That's like a whole vibe for people like just scamming. It's became like how people are rappers. People scam now, like if they're rappers.
The music scene.
I mean, they're scammer rappers. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like,
I'm not feeling this game. I'm gonna keep it a buck 50.
play Fall Guys.
I'm not even like feeling like Call of Duty in general.
Yeah, I have some fun games on there.
I'm gonna hop on Fall Guys.
There's Fall Guys, and then
Install it real
and
quick,
then
Jason.
Gang Beast. And,
Oh, install Gang Beast
and
too.
Star Wars Racer. OG Star Wars that they had at AMC. That big ugly Star Wars machine you sat in.
Play that in a minute.
Talk about the IRS.
Yeah, it was probably around for like a few years before they got rid of it.
The IRS. Molin.
I want to talk about the IRS.
000. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about the guy that committed tax like actual like a felony. So he sold drugs and he was pretty alright at it. But then he quit his job to do selling a shit ton of drugs, and that's where the problem arose. And then he went and he's like, hey, I'm gonna buy these 2 nice ass like we're talking about like 5-figure cars. and I'm gonna pay them with cash. I'm gonna hand them the whole stack of cash and just pay all of the car at once. And then the
Like a
IRS is like,
genie.
hey man, you have no income. How did you do this? It's like, I don't know.
Oh,
And then they
shit.
repoed all the shit.
Bro, that's pretty funny. Did you get like what, PPP or something?
I don't know. I think he just got repoed. Like every single thing he on.
Wait, we should play game.
Everyone was scamming those PPP loans.
And so yeah, I'm gonna play this game real quick, a match, and then we can do gang beast.
My internet's too fast. It's at 50% already. Is that in the chat? Is that what's his name? Is that Oliver?
Yeah, we got Oliver, my uncle.
Hey, Oliver, what's good?
We got Israel. We got the Jason.
I went to Denny's and that
Yeah, so what clique are you in?
We don't talk about that, Jason. That was a cool guy.
What clique would you say you're in at school? What's your
Clique?
Yeah. Are there cliques? What's the clique like?
There's a shit ton of cliques. There's like the basic like
You got the Edgars. I'm sure.
Edgars. Early college Edgars are wild, and then you got the muscle dude, like the dudes that like their whole thing is like the gym, like we go gym. You got those. I talk with those people the most, just cause I know like two chill people in that group.
You're a little bit of a social butterfly.
No, I'm not.
So you have your select cliques or whatever.
I don't really talk to much people at school. The way I see it is, I'll be gone in a good minute. Not really.
Yeah, like I didn't go to senior breakfast. I did the senior bike ride, but senior breakfast I was done. I bounced. It was the last day of school. They wanted to show us
Senior
a
bike ride?
slideshow. Senior bike ride was like the pajama thing. Everyone wears pajamas and like they ride through the halls.
It's fucking sick.
And I had a skateboard that someone at the skate shop had made, and it had like carpet on the top. So it was like the theme was pajamas, and then his board had carpet. It just like fit perfect.
Sick.
And we started by, what's the drive-through one next to the parking lot? By the
Soho?
Ag.
Soho?
Yeah.
What I'm trying to think.
Not S&S.
Huh?
Not S&S. Where you go get the drive-through.
Liquor store?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know.
It's like you would start right there and end, go through the school, exit out to the parking lot, and then come up Edgebrook and end at the fucking fire station on the bike. I had the cruiser board, so it was still chill.
I need to give me a cruiser.
And they
door.
had fire trucks
Yeah.
like escorting you and
That's
stuff.
sick.
I don't know. I
That's
can't believe they don't do that anymore. They just like stopped doing it. Said nah. I wonder what the last year was.
Yeah,
for
school sucks now, man. It's just fucked up.
No one rides back.
I talked to another younger friend who's like 10 years younger than me, who went to Soho. And I was telling him that when I came from Magnolia to South Houston, it was because South Houston was very it was like a big step up from.
Like considerably better like school.
Yeah, and then very quickly it fell apart and became worse than Magnolia, which is, it's an actual historic barrio, so there's a lot of like culture there and looking out, and like a lot less crime than you would think of it, because it's the hood to most people, but it's actually like a historic barrio. Like if you drive in, it says "Welcome to Magnolia Historic." So there's a lot of like.
Now if you get if you fuck up at Soho, you get shanked. Yeah, I hear you, Jason.
Yeah, everyone moved out of
Yeah, I
South
hear you.
Houston. There's all they call it white flight, you know.
Oh no, he
everyone-
can't hear you. I don't know. He cannot.
I
Asking questions the whole time. We're talking the whole time too. I feel like I'm
let's see.
oh,
If I hooked up another controller and joined the party and like plugged up the headset, I could-
Alright.
Wait, I'll just do your thing. I'm chilling.
You bring up some more topics?
Yeah. I'm gonna step out for a second, and Daniel's gonna hop in a second too. So
Uh-huh.
make sure the stream's running good. Yeah, just do your thing.
Oh, well, yeah. What do you know about that Mexican alien? Like, that shit's funny.
I know it's fucking funny. Yeah, I wasn't like moved by it at all. I saw people right away sharing it and stuff, and I was just like,
I feel like we could like prove some indisputable like, hey man, aliens are like 99% real.
no,
It's like actual proof, and they're like, nah, man. The government. Sure, I don't like the government, but if you're gonna show me actual like proof of you like getting some alien,
Some alien top?
yeah, like some like actual wild stuff like that, then I'll believe in aliens.
Remember those Europa like fish photos?
That's wild. Hold on, I'm gonna talk about that.
That was wild how they
So there was this thing last year, this little thing, and it lasted for a day.
kept
But it was
everywhere.
it was a Europa. If you searched up like Europa Live NASA or something, you'd have the search would be blocked, and searches related to Europa Live. Because Europa has an underground sea. It's a moon on Jupiter. Like a few miles under it, it's just like underground water, ocean. But if you searched it up, it would just block you from entering anything.
Yeah, the whole Alaska's fucking ice wall thing?
It was a planet,
Or
a
is it
different planet.
Hollow Earth. Is it Hollow Earth?
Actually,
Earth is real, I believe in that.
Oh, Europa?
yeah, Europa, the moon.
The moon, yeah.
If you searched it up, it would like block you from searching anything like that.
Oh, what the fuck? Why?
And then I don't know.
Just being deleted off of
And there was images, and I had the images, and then they started getting deleted. Like Reddit posts would post the images, and as soon as he posted them, the accounts would get deleted. And then the posts themselves would get deleted, and they'd have links that showed like links like 4chan. It's like, hey, like 4chan, they'd have message boards for like, hey, we got these Europa life images.
What do you think of the hexagon on Jupiter?
Oh no, that's easy. That's just the storm. Like if you want, I'm like really into space like that. That's just
Well, what do you
the little. That's
So
just,
you're not a super conspiratorial guy about that sort of thing?
Yeah, Jupiter's just a planet. It's badass though.
Well, when that rover found like the skeleton, it was a skeleton, it was a pile of bones on Mars. You know that? It was like a whole news thing.
I thought that was easily photoshopped though, right?
Why was
There's
that?
a lot of really smart people that think the moon is fake and stuff, but I mean, that's just schizo-pilled people, you know.
Yeah, the moon. There's no
Are
way
too
the moon's
smart,
fake.
too smart for their own good. You know what I mean?
You know it would have been easier to actually go to the moon than it would have been to fake the moon landing. And it all comes down to the way the light is, the way the shadows reflect on the moon. Because the shadows, they diffract in like such a certain way that you can only do that with an object 93 million miles away, or an object or super high powered, like thousands of super high powered lasers. But we didn't have lasers at the time. They were shitty ass multi-million-dollar big ass lasers, and you'd have to have a few 100,000 of them. That would cost billions and billions of dollars. So we just ended up going to the moon. It's a cool joke that they got Steven Spielberg
Kubrick.
or Steven Kubrick, one of them, to do the moon landing, but he wanted to do it on site.
That'd be rad. That's something Stanley Kubrick would be like, all right, I'll do it, but yeah, we're going to the fucking moon.
Yeah, we'd have to get the cameraman on that.
Well, because he did, you know, Space Odyssey 2001, and it looks better than the moon landing.
Yeah, the moon landing only looks like that because basically these sent the signals to a broadcast station in Australia, and then the broadcast station would fuck with the signals and send them to another broadcast station, and the distortion just got like absolute dog shit.
The Lost or whatever.
Yeah, it just looked like shit. Like just think about just putting a YouTube think about
Yeah,
oh,
they,
this is
they
what
didn't
exactly
have, they
what
didn't have
happened.
like any compression algorithms back
Yeah,
then.
exactly what happened was he had a camera pointing at the video playing, and the camera that was pointing at the video would broadcast it to the world.
Well, I got a question.
Hello.
Yeah, you think an iMac camera would work in space?
An iMac?
Let's say the moon. Yeah, you think you haul one up there? You think it would work?
An iMac camera?
Yeah, IMAX.
iMac? I don't know. Why wouldn't it? I don't know much about cameras. That's more an Oliver thing.
You pass the headset. I want to ask a question.
Alright, he's gonna pass the headset. You're gonna talk to him.
You gotta go to what?
Huh? He's gonna probably able to talk. He's
Hey, what's
an
up?
adult, so you can like.
What's up?
I've been asking you questions this whole time. I didn't know that. Oh, the headset is like that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's going on?
How you doing?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me on this show.
Yeah, you're welcome. If I had more time to plan for this, we could have all linked up or whatever and set up a bigger Discord or something.
I was working today, man. It's fine. But I'm really glad to be on here.
Oh yeah, man. Appreciate it.
How long you been doing this?
This Halloween will be my 1 year anniversary, so I'm really trying to like turn shit up this go around.
You do gym stuff a lot? You know about that?
I do what?
You're like a gym guy?
No. I just like see, you can't help but see this shit online, and I tease Andrew over it all.
Talking about like fitness stuff earlier. I wanted to bring you up if you do TRT.
No. I mean, if I had to get in shape, that I probably would figure out a way to get steroids.
Can you ask Andrew if he's done TRT?
Have you done TRT? He doesn't need to. Look at him. He's
I don't
fucking
I got them European jeans, man.
the big milk baby.
Well, if y'all need to, my buddy, me and Andy's buddy.
Easy, don't dox yourself. We're live.
No, he's a company. Our buddy Garrett, he has his own company that he can do an online thing, and you can get prescribed TRT. Americ Health. He has a YouTube channel, so it's kind of famous, but you can get TRT from them, and I've been thinking about doing that. Me and Andrew both been thinking about it, but.
Are you already in shape? Are you lean?
Oh no, I'm pretty good. I'm in worse shape than Andrew.
Oh well, yeah. You need to be careful with that shit, bro. You need to get lean.
Andrew, like an inch higher.
I don't think TRT. I mean, I guess if anything is gonna get you lean, it might be the TRT. But
It just helps with muscle growth.
yeah, you might as well just try to get Adderall, get lean first, and then fucking go find your TRT.
Tell him his tits are too big for steroids.
Huh?
His tits are too big for steroids.
We just we basically just established that.
Yeah, his tits will be too big, like little milkers.
Yeah, he's telling me about Derek.
Derek,
Derek.
who's Derek?
Say more plates, more dates, our friend.
More plates, more date.
Oh, that area.
Wait, actual more plates, more dates?
Yeah, our friend.
How are you friends with him? Online or what? That's cool. So he's the plug.
Yeah, he has a lot of. He has companies. He has
Right.
I'm poor, so I don't really buy anything.
He's legit.
Yeah. You skateboard a lot?
My knee's blown out. I need to go get another surgery if I even want to try. And then, like I said, I need to get lean first before you even try physical therapy. So yeah, it's a whole fuck show.
I can make some suggestions about that.
I had the one surgery and then did all the physical therapy. And then, like, the first day out of physical therapy, I, like, tweaked it. It popped. And I was like, well,
Man,
now I gotta go back and
better soon.
go get another surgery. No, this is, like, 8 years ago. Like, I kind of gave up on it. I was like, it's not worth the pain. Like, literally. I was like, I've gotten my rocks off enough skating. I reached, like, a terminal point, I got
To get lean. Oh, what's up?
No, yeah, I just got good enough at the shit to where I could hurt myself, and I hurt myself, and so there's kind of just like no need to go keep hurting myself over and over again. I mean, I wouldn't.
Broken a bone.
Yeah, if I was in 100% great shape, like 2% body fat and recovering that way, of course I'd be able to come back, but that's not the case right now. Not anytime soon, at least.
I used to weigh like 255 at my highest. I weigh around 220 right now, so I've lost a little bit of weight. And funny story, I got broken up with, and I was like,
Oh no.
I have to improve myself.
Yeah,
And I worked a bit,
I mean it's unfortunate it has to be that way. Like if you don't have those outlets, like something,
Wake
Yeah, if you don't have something as casual as skating or painting or making music, it's rough to have to get over a chick by fucking running your
For like
running yourself into the wall.
3 years. Yeah, we're like approaching on 3 years, and then like some stuff happened. It wasn't like no one's fault. It was like a mutual like this isn't gonna work out, and we're like yeah okay. I remember that happened. Yeah, literally almost like a year ago. Huh? Oh my god, it was probably a few days over. But yeah, that sort of kickstarted that. After that, I got a job. I started
It's a good problem to have, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's
what better
it's
excuse
a good
to,
problem.
yeah, to have.
Wake up call.
Yeah, now you're going to be getting in
How did you
shape.
start your journey? You know,
Yeah, for sure.
so to use that, started going to the gym with Andrew. He's been supporting me since day one. Shout out to Andrew. But yeah, hitting the gym, working a lot, and counting my calories was the biggest thing. And I use Chronometer, it's the app I use for counting the calories.
Careful with the music.
No, I'm not putting on any music.
Um, no, yeah. I just another thing I do is I make video edits to go along with my songs, tracks, beats, whatever. And I've only started doing that again in the last like month or so. And even with those last few uploads, I've gotten like a real boost in confidence and like um,
Yeah,
reaching out to Andrew and
having a positive outlet really helps.
well, after that, my ex came around after she had came and went like a few months before, and since she had left, I had started doing the videos, and like I said, I kind of built up this newfound respect for myself and confidence. Yeah, and so I wasn't like calling her back immediately or
It's
you
good to
know
hear.
being impulsive like that. You're watching us on the stream
Yeah, we're going down the
in
spiral.
Inception.
It's too what's it called down there? Or it's too what I guess a ping or
But
whatever.
yeah, that shit will go to your head quick if you don't have an outlet, a decent outlet that you're actually in love with.
I know, like you say that it's like you just start again. It's like true, and then you build up this thing. You build up like let's say relationships for years.
What's it called down there?
That becomes
Or
your
it's too
whole
what
life, kind of.
I guess a ping.
Yeah, it's like
Like
it's like
thinking about someone,
malting.
huh? The next day, it's like nothing. And that feeling of relief that you get.
Yeah, and when you're that deep into something,
Really good.
yeah, and sometimes you're just that deeply in love with something that there's not a lot that you can do to
Literally, yeah.
repair.
That goes for
Kind
dating.
of just got to go along for the ride and hope for the best. Yeah, a big.
That's with dating. Right now, I'm not even wanting to date.
Yeah,
But
and when you're that deep. No, yeah,
good outlet.
it's super hard to keep your cool, man. I mean, I know, I know the feeling. I feel like you're being overbearing or not enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, self confidence and just that's really it, honestly. If you don't have that, then you honestly really shouldn't be dating. Like,
And that too, it's such a fine line. He might put some people off with that. You have to really figure out how to be grounded.
You've relatively stayed the same. I'm the one that's like fucking up.
excuse me.
Andrew's fucking around with the stream.
Oh, I was like,
If you watch the stream right now, he's watching us on the stream.
On the stream, on the stream, on the stream. I'm telling you, man, the Andrew Wars, Clone Wars, the Clone Era. You've relatively stayed the same.
yeah, but
I'm
man,
the one that's
having
like
a also having a
fucking up.
support system, having some friends help you along the way. Thank God, going into that dark place, I had Andrew, Matt, all my friends.
If you watch the
I
stream right
was,
now,
I was doing that,
he's
doing that
watching us
alone.
on the stream.
I don't even think I
On
could.
the stream, on the stream, on the stream. I'm telling you, man, the Andrew
Super
Wars. Quality's going down the shitter. Pretty funny.
That's to be expected. I used to skateboard too. And it was never really good at it though.
Yeah, it takes like 2 years to fucking do anything on the skateboard. For me, it did. I mean, forever. I couldn't kickflip.
I'll
Took me
admit,
forever.
I managed to ollie. Then after that, I was like, fuck, what now?
Yeah, the only reason I honestly believe that I was able to get as good as I was is because it was in a time where there wasn't a lot of else stuff to do, like being online. You know what I mean? There was that shit didn't exist. You would skate. You know, you wouldn't even post your tricks. You wouldn't film.
Then after that, I was like, fuck.
You didn't do it for the gram. So all you had to you just became obsessed with it, yeah, and like would fixate on it because that's all there was to do. Of course, there was the video parts. Yeah, the video part still existed. That was always a goal that you would have in mind, but it wasn't like the phone just upload, 30-second. You had like a 3-minute part that you would work on and work on it for the whole year or 3 years.
Makes a lot of sense. You listen to any other podcasts?
Listen to Adam Friedland and and Chapo. I listen to Chapo and I listen to Perfect Guy Life with Sam Hyde
Oh yeah.
and
You're cool like that. Yeah.
listen to yeah all the
What's
go.
your favorite one of his like things?
um,
Video project.
I like it. I liked when he said he had body dysmorphia whenever he was having the boxing match. I have body dysmorphia.
Call it up to oh, like come to his house and kill him in real life. No.
Yeah. No, yeah. What's my favorite Sam Hyde moment? Fuck.
Biggest influence.
Oh, biggest influence?
The Sam Hyde, I'm guessing.
No, shit. I
MySpace
mean, if I let him
days.
influence me, I would be.
You
I
roasted.
no, yeah. I have to be careful with how much I let him influence me. You know what I mean? But like, of course, his production is amazing, and
He's one
his
of those people where like you can't tell half the time if the guy's a joke or not.
he has
Get
crazy
fucked
output.
up.
He's constantly putting. He's a good worker.
He has a team, dude. He has a whole
Yeah.
team helping him.
So you can't knock him for any of that.
I think
But,
my favorite like episode on was the Hyde bit.
no, yeah, the TED Talk saying was like honestly the essential piece. Yeah, that's when I first really got into him. Yeah, and that's when I was like, okay, this is he's him.
One of my favorite pieces of hype content is when he went on a podcast. The shout out Painkiller Already podcast. Ask Andrew about it. It's his Ask Andrew his favorite podcast ever.
Yeah, PK,
I love that. That's my favorite podcast.
the Russian dude or whatever.
Yeah, dude. Rest in
Yeah,
peace.
even they can't contain Sam. It's funny, you know what I mean? Like,
Dude, that one guy he started he went on a tangent in like 2 seconds to the same part. He starts eating chips while he's talking. That busted a gut, man. That was so funny.
yeah, he's the troll, dude, for sure. And he's selective too, because like if he's certain contemporaries or of his people in his same, he'll give respect to. You know what I mean? He'll be normal around. And like he had this Anthony Fantano interview, and he just completely took the piss out of it the entire time. Like it's fucking funny. I mean, it's crazy. Just
Fish tank, right?
yeah.
That was like comedy gold, man.
But yeah, somehow it's funny.
My favorite part is when he replaced. They found out the Asian guy was like a pedophile. He used to like flirt with kids at a summer camp, right? And he did. He replaced him with another Asian guy. He didn't say anything.
No, yeah, everyone had their doppelganger come in. I'm gonna pass
They replaced him. Dude. He made him come in holding like 2 bottles of vodka, saying he was the camp counselor.
the fake Doctor Disrespect. I'm gonna pass my headset over to Andrew so I can look at these questions and kind of regroup. But it was good talking. I'll talk to you again in a little bit.
Yeah, man, you're a really cool guy.
I appreciate it. Yeah, send me a friend request or whatever. Sexy Buffman69.
Yeah, I'll add you on Instagram too. If we ever do, me and Andrew think about making a podcast. If we ever do, we'll definitely have you on as a guest sometime.
Oh yeah, man. Appreciate it. Here you go.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna get a drink and turn the AC down a little bit.
You some waters?
Yeah. There. You finished the other two?
Yep.
You sure you don't? Oh yeah, your water.
Water mix. Hey,
You
what's
want
up?
some ice? Water?
No, it's fine. Just some room temp. What's going on? How we doing? How we chilling? I'm questioning what's What's the stream like on your side? How delayed is it?
Like a good 5 minutes, I want to say. It's really delayed. I shouted out Derek, our buddy Derek.
Buddy Eric?
Yeah, Derek.
Your buddy Eric?
Plays more dates. No, our buddy Derek, the guy who runs more plays more dates.
Yeah, what about him?
Cool guy.
He's a cool guy.
Markel.
Appreciate it.
We should start that religion podcast.
Maybe we should. That's what I wanted to do, and then you guys were like, no,
Discord call?
no.
Research this pretty good.
But like, we should just get a mic and just like
4 hour.
they're going down.
We could do that. We just copy the entire thing. That's doable. Welcome to BTCG already. The link to the new episode, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yes. Yes, podcast is awesome, man.
It is. We're chilling.
I'll say that.
Israel doesn't know.
You don't get it.
Yeah, he does not get it. He's just like, oh my god, my Wi-Fi don't work.
Pretty sure.
What happened?
I know, I was mocking my friends.
No,
Alright, now I wouldn't say all that.
this shit's mad complicated, bro.
This whole thing is crazy.
Not even gonna like. I'm not trying to gas myself. This shit is complicated to figure it all out.
I could genuinely like never do this. I got mad respect.
And I'm the type that wants to learn it like in a day. So it was like brutal. Like, I mean, I'm not saying I learned it in a day, but I'm like stubborn and angry when I'm learning this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mullen the type of guy to learn a trick in a day when he puts his mind to it.
But
Exactly.
when you finish, you just feel like, you know, you feel like the crazy. You feel like a beast, you know.
Exactly. Like, sick. What you got going on? It's professional. All you need is just the.
Yeah, a couple more pieces of gear.
Yeah.
I have that lav mic or whatever, but like I said, it's just not the vibe, not the meta that I'm going with right now. Like, I'm not doing podcasting, you know. I'm doing live streaming. So.
What about the camera?
Hmm?
Or is it the camera? Or the lighting?
What do you mean?
No, I just feel like the lighting. Lighting's. I like everything. Just the lighting.
Yeah, I just make sure that this light. I didn't have a light, and then I realized that this is bad. That bad yellow halogen lighting. Like they're getting rid of incandescent bulbs right now.
Yeah.
So this ends up being good for what I need. So I just turn it on and make sure that it's ahead of my green screen, so my green screen isn't getting shadowed out. You want your green screen to be like green, limey.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want any shadows on it. And so yeah, like, and I have on my camera, yeah, I have like the yellow hue on, so everything is kind of saturated and bright, and the whites are like blown out, just so I can like capture skin tone and whatnot. All right, that's fine. Oh, whoops. Why am I like blocking out? What's blocking me out? Oh, dude, look. This
Oh, that's
the Mountain Dew is like green screening me out. Funny.
Good old Mountain Dew.
But yeah, it was like I said, I'm coming up on year 2. Well, the end of year 1. I'm barely starting to do my first like comfortable enough to just, you know, bring random people, not random people, but you know what I mean, like
yeah,
not be so scared of my setup to, you know what I mean, I'm pretty comfortable with it.
How did year 1 go?
MySpace days.
In your opinion?
Why is Daniel talking about MySpace days?
Yeah, I think we mentioned something about MySpace. Or no, you were talking about social media not being a thing. He's like, yeah, that MySpace days.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, so you just got good at whatever it was. Like, there was no distractions, you know? So you were able to, like, really appreciate the thing.
You were either bored as fuck.
Yeah, a combination, bro. You were, like, bored. And, like, it was still that era of, like, you would go outside, and if you came inside, you would have to, your parents would be like, "You're either inside or outside. Don't come in and out all day." So you would get your board and grab some water or whatever, skate until dinner or until it got late. You know what I mean?
How much was Southside back then?
It was like $5 for members, and then like 13 or 14 for.
So it's still the
Like
same.
it was $12.50. Remember, it was a weird number. It was like $12.50, and then $6 for your helmet rental. So it turned out to be like 17 or just over 15.
So it's about the same price, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure, because they have a high overhead. They have a high overhead, bro.
What's that?
Like they need it to keep the place running.
Oh shit, yeah.
So they're already like big chunk of what they make is going to keeping the place running.
It'd be fucked up if that place closes down.
Yeah, that's like for businesses, that's why COVID fucks so many places up. They don't have like a 10-year plan, a sustainability plan where it's like they're able to function outside of the market forces. A lot of big companies have enough money to do that. They have a budget for X amount of years, and so they can even start making money. Some companies are so comfortable they go into it, and making stuff isn't even a worry. They just want to establish themselves and be in the scene.
COVID fucked up.
Yeah, that Lester Vols, bro. I'm sad that you didn't get to check it out, because I know you're a little foodie.
Foodie? Oh wait, what happened?
Remember the Bauman, the Vietnamese sandwich shop, coffee shop?
Oh yeah, you were talking about it.
That Lester Vols is like the spot for years. And COVID, yeah, they haven't opened up since COVID.
Fuck that.
I mean, it's been forever now. They're not gonna open up. And then plenty other ones that I don't, nameless. Like the Walmart's not 24 hours, I don't think, anymore. A bunch of shit.
Bunch of gyms are no longer 24 hours. Fucked up, because 9 times out of 10 you'd be paying for that 24 hours. You go to a mid-ass gym, it's cool because it's 24 hours. Now you just go to a mid-ass gym.
Oh yeah, Delta Athletics is still 24 hours.
Yeah, Delta Athletics is still 20.
I don't go there.
Shit, I'll be back.
Pardon?
I'll be right back.
Good stream.
Here, I'm about to go.
Huh?
When he comes back, I think can you pass the mic over when he's back so I can say my thing, because I'm about to leave in a bit.
You gotta work
Some
shit.
I gotta go to work.
It's highly unfortunate.
I'm on my lunch break right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Quit fucking with me.
Nah, I asked him if I could take a 2-hour break, and I said it's okay.
How? What time did they close?
I asked, dude, because we were staying up doing warehouse work. I just asked, I was like, hey, can I dip for 2 hours and come back? And they're like, yeah, okay, just don't be late. They kind of chill like that,
You seem pretty chill.
Really need a podcast.
Yeah.
What shall we discuss?
Life. Bullet in trains. Life in trains.
What should be the name of it?
Bullet Train Podcast. For real.
Bullet train already. Oh, BTA.
Trying to think of a name for a pod.
Maybe,
Bullet train already. That's a bit too on the nose.
JM or JOIM. Geom. Jason Israel Oliver Molan.
Bit too personal.
Jason Moses of. I'm hopefully not much doxing right now. I think there's only like 2 people. I think it's just you and my uncle on the stream right now.
Oh, your uncle's here?
I know he's not in here, but he's not in the party, but he's.
It might not be down. It might be like one of my stalkers.
Your one of your odd friend, one of your like.
I never get viewers. So everyone that sees me do this, they probably think it's cringy as hell that I'm my age doing it. It's, until there's a reason for them to be hyped on it, they're not going to be hyped on it. So
Yeah.
unless I have Ice Spice on here or fucking whatever, the asshole 30-year-olds, people my age that are holding on to youth or fucking getting entertained by Taylor Swift or yeah.
That'd be cool though, have an Ice Spice on the podcast.
Dude, I would do anything to have Ice Spice on a podcast. A podcast? I mean, like, no recording or anything.
Podcast, he means his bedroom.
Yeah, I mean my bedroom.
I mean, we could turn the camera off and this technically would just be a pod.
Yeah, this will be just a pod. Just like no stream. That'd be weird.
We have podcasts like without
We need a man behind the voice, you know.
Mm-hmm.
favorite podcast.
Some disembodied voice. Fuck that.
Mhm.
That's true, right? Our favorite podcast.
I mean, it's part of like exposure therapy for me. You know what I mean? Like, it used to be so bad getting on here. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't like deleting stuff or anything, but I wouldn't watch it. You know what I mean? And you have to watch it. You have to get your sound right. I would not necessarily watch it for my deliveries or my presence but I'm definitely looking out for bad audio, bad,
Yeah.
production quality. And you don't ever see any of that if you don't watch your stuff, if you just kind of throw it together. But that's the beauty of podcasting. It's so rough and just easy, and
Podcasting.
once you have like a nice stationary setup that you can just go to, everything's nice and plugged in, you can turn on the power and let it rip.
Yeah, I think I have to go.
Alright. You gonna go? Yeah.
Pass the mic over. Parting words.
Head it out?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go right now, but it was really nice having me on here, dude.
Yeah, heck yeah, dude. Send me that friend request and you can jump in any of the other streams that I have. If you see me on or whatever while I'm streaming, jump on in.
Dude, sounds like a plan. I'll try and get better mic. I don't know, maybe.
No, you're gonna sound fine. You sound fine because you're coming through the party chat, so it's super. Your audio will be better than mine and Andrew's. When you when you go back and watch this, you'll have really good audio.
Alright, man, you can find my channel in the description. See ya.
Yeah, man, it was nice meeting you. I'll talk to you soon.
I do.
Alright. Later, bro.
Not Discord, Instagram. See ya.
All right, night. That's cool, man. Homie's tight.
He is. He's still alright.
Good energy.
Mhm.
Can't get enough of that
He's fucking cool.
lately.
Cool guy right there.
What was his name again?
Jason.
Jason. Okay.
Jason. He got Israel. I don't know if Israel's doing anything right now. I think he just stopped talking. Dumbass.
Yeah, next time you're on, we could do like a call-in. We just like treat it like that. Have a call-in show and have all your friends. You could like do how you do those threads on your stories where it's like with the photo thread. You ask the question and people will respond.
Yeah. That'd be
You could just like a call and respond or whatever with something. Hop on and ask a question while you're on live. Did you do something like that?
Huh?
Did you do something like that for tonight? Or you just posted the link?
Oh no, I just posted a link.
And how much longer do we have? We're already at 2 hours.
I said we start calling it a wrap.
Yeah, we can wind it down right now. Start ending the stream. Say our goodbyes.
We got two viewers. It was fun though.
Heck yeah.
Good ass stream.
And we're gonna hang out for a little bit, but we're gonna wrap up. Yeah,
Last
man.
topic.
Yeah, one last fun topic, light topic, not so heady like the other stuff. I know that's a lot to try to.
What do you think the
to
meaning
process.
of life?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was just mostly interested in, like I say, like that. The popularity of that aesthetic, it shall not be named.
There was a badass topic you were gonna bring up, but I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Let me see.
What iPhone is that? Is one of the SUs?
It's like a 7 Pro or something. Just like navigating through all the crazy trends. The frog cooking really slow. You know, like the Overton window that we were talking about.
A lot of heavy shit.
Yeah. Like feeling like, you know, I don't want to say that you're not in control, but that they're moving the standards along higher and higher, you know, and cooking the frog slowly or whatever till the point where you only ever know.
You only know the hot water.
Yeah.
You never know when you run out of the water.
Yeah, I mean, it's enough to bug you out, but like, it's basically just the idea of manufactured consent, you know, like they're telling you what is appropriate and what's not, and to either extent, you know, it's a spectrum, right? So you could be like, no, and more, you know, let's go harder, or you could say, no, let's move this back the other way, you know, like.
I'm trying to get 3 in a row on this.
So yeah, just like that whole push and pull of it all. Like I said, like there's no time in your life that you feel it more than where you are. You know what I mean? Like the push and the pull, and just how do you what do you do to thrive during all of that like craziness? You know, how are you thriving inside of that crazy like wave pool or whatever? You know what I mean? It's just like constant thrashing. You know, what is your escape right now? Is just running?
Yeah, just running. Maybe like talking to myself.
Do you get what do they say? Runner's high? Like, I mean, I know that's the thing.
I know my friend gets it. I get a form of it where I'm just like, fuck, I'm unstoppable.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean.
But I'm not like euphoric, fucking high on life type shit.
Maybe it'll come in baby steps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like like anything else, you know, you gotta build up your legs. Dude, what about a bike? You don't ever just ride the bike around?
Dude, I wish my bike still. I wish I had all my shit for my bike. Because I can go easily like 10, 20 miles on that shit.
Yeah, running is hard. I was telling your friend, like, I wanted to get in shape really bad, but my knee is so damaged that I really couldn't. If I wanted to, like, I'd have to do nothing but calisthenics to get lean. I don't know how you would really get lean off calisthenics. I know you can with dieting and just like regular body work.
Calisthenics?
Yeah, just like
push-ups and shit?
Like cherry pickers and like warm-up workouts. Yeah, like planks and yoga stuff, hard yoga. Yeah, but not do any real cardio, like intense cardio, where you can just like get out however many calories you need to at once. Yeah, it's rough. But I mean, like I said, it doesn't really bother me too much now that I have this and stuff. I have something to occupy my time, so that if I do want to consider getting better, I don't have to make that the only damn thing. You know what I mean? I can start working out little by little and have that help this and make a, you know, healthy lifestyle out of it, as opposed to just like maxing, you know. We're maxing now here, it looks like. Andrew's got a whole day ahead of him tomorrow. I have another interview or co-host guest on Sunday with Little Oil Spill. Shout out Little Oil Spill. Shout out Jason. Shout out Money Mullen. Jason, the whole gang that came through and showed up in the chat. Built up my chat for the first time in forever. That's fucking sick. Appreciate it. Sorry we couldn't get as deep as I wanted to in the brain of Andrew. You know, sometimes some secrets are best kept left secrets or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. But some mysteries are better left unknown. You know, where's the fun in knowing all the secrets of the world?
Sure. I'm always down to do it again. Maybe we can get like
we'll have
explore this little brain of mine.
No, yeah, we're gonna keep tabs on you for sure. We'll have you in after you
some fish tank shit. And just have a secret camera in my room.
Maybe after you graduate for sure. You know what I mean? Like milestones and stuff like that. We'll definitely come pull you out of the world and come into the 11 Toes Down tank. But yeah, that was Andrew Mullen. He is at Mullen_man06 on Instagram, Twitter.
We don't talk about Twitter.
Yeah, we don't talk about Twitter. It's lame and gay. All right. Appreciate everyone. Be back
Peace
on
out.
Sunday. Thanks again, Andrew.
Appreciate it. Thank you for all the people that came.
Yeah, thanks again, Andrew's friends. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are goats. Later.